going on, everyone? Xeno Productions here. Welcome back to another video. So today I am sick. I am a little bit sick, a little under the weather. I'm gonna try to edit my voice as much as I can without coughing or just pause whenever I'm about to cough. You know, I'm just really trying not to cough or screw my audio or anything. So I'm just gonna try to make my audio as good as I can for you guys. But today I'm gonna be talking about something a little bit off my head here. Now I'm gonna be talking about how has gaming, you know, shaped the world the way it is today. Now, I mean, you can look at this in multiple ways, and pardon my audio once again, because I'm in a really echoey room today recording this, but gaming has changed the way people look at the world. I mean, like, most people older don't really understand that much, right? Like, it's the typical, you know, old people don't understand. And it's mainly because, you know, gaming and the internet and online services have just, they've changed so much over the years, and it's just really sometimes difficult to keep up with, you know? There's always news coming out about everything else, and it's sometimes very difficult to keep up with. So I think gaming has definitely changed the world on the internet-wise. I mean, just, I don't see really a bad catastrophic event that could lead to it. I mean, old people are like, oh, one day these, you know, internets will come alive and the YouTubes. I'm so fucking lame. But you know, but old people don't understand that much, and it can be annoying at times. I don't know about you, but I sometimes get annoyed that people don't understand that it's good, and you can't blame them. You know, you really can't blame them. You know, 60 years from now, when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna be like not understanding what my kids are doing. They're holographic phones. You know, here we are, we're still pieces of matter in our hands, and I don't. I mean, what I'm saying is technology is gonna be ever changing. And eventually it's going to get to a point when you just can't get any better technology than what you have. And that's probably a long ways away from now. Trust me, there's definitely a lot of new technology pieces and arts that can come out within the near and far future. But, you know, eventually technology, whether it's 10 years from now or thousands of years from now, will eventually just get to a point where you can't, like, what's next? Like, you can't really make much else of it. And it's just going to stay where it is. But, you know, wherever that stopping point would be, I'm sure it's going to be some pretty stuff that we just can't, you know, even think of. You know, stuff that we can't imagine, stuff that we can't process through our, you know, 2014, almost 2015 brains. So basically, you know, honestly, I don't know how to approach this situation with the way technology is going. I'm pretty proud to be able to be part of the generation that sees technology take its greatest leap. I mean, I know so most of our parents have, you know, grown up in the times of, you know, just like the early stages where gaming and technology just like started. I mean, they've always been here, but they've just coming on the scene in a bigger fashion way. You know, a lot of things came out that we look back today and say, oh, so that's guess what kind of started it all, you know. And I feel pretty proud because this is the, you know, generation, I guess, that technology is making its, to this date, its greatest leap forward. I mean, it's making so many great leaps forward, whether it's cell phones or, you know, just anything really technology-wise, really. You just look at it, just think about it, the fact that how far technology has gone in the past year or so. And I feel proud to be able to be part of the ones who consume this form of entertainment and technology in the time of it being in its so-called, like, current great rise. And it's a really nice thing to see. And, you know, maybe if technology stays kind of where it is, and in the future I'm going to say, you know, I was a kid and I had all this stuff when technology was just coming up. And, you know, it's just really cool. It's really some weird stuff to think about, you know. It's like, how does this work, or how does that work? You know, it's some really freaking freaky stuff, actually, just to think about. So I don't necessarily understand most of it. I mean, I just use it for fun. I mean, some stuff that I'm really into, I will go into, you know, I'll go through the nuts and bolts of it and I'll figure out how it all works. But, you know, most things that I just get and use, I don't want to screw around with it. But some stuff that I'm confident I know what to do with, and some stuff that I'm actually interested enough, I will go into it and figure out how it all works. Now, that being said, I think technology definitely knows where it's going to wind up. I mean, there's so many movies that you see all the time of people, you know, the technology, you know, finally taking over the world. You know, robots, motherfuckers. You can't. I mean, do I think that's gonna happen? Robots are definitely a possibility. Robots do exist today. They're not menacing robots, and they're not like the type in the movie where they're all nice and then they turn all shit ape on you. But no, I don't necessarily know what will happen. Hopefully something dumb like that doesn't happen, because if that's how the human race goes out, it's going to be a pretty sad thing to see human race makes all this stuff and then they go out by their own creation. That's dumb. You know, that's really dumb. But I mean, I'd probably rather see, you know, an unintentional zombie apocalypse than fucking, you know, cyborgs and technology taking over the world. That being said, what will the Earth be like in thousands of years from now? We don't know. I mean, we're not going to be here. Everyone dies eventually, you know. That's why people, I mean, you're all going to die sooner or later. You know, your mission is to try to stay as alive as long as you can, basically. And yeah, it's cool. It's a cool thing to see technology be able to grow in this day and age. If you're someone around my age, you definitely know what I'm talking about, probably. Unless I'm really bad explaining this, which I probably am because I'm sick and I'm not really focused right now. But you can definitely, you know, if you understand what I'm trying to say, you can probably definitely understand, you know, the fact that we're in a great age right now for technology, and it's only going to get better from here. Hopefully, you know, hopefully it's going to get better. Hopefully, things will keep evolving more and more, and apparently, hopefully, we're going to, you know, get to a time in life where technology can't go any further, and it just stays there, and it's just bliss. I guess perfect. I don't know. Technology is never going to make the world perfect, but it can make people's hearts. No, it can't make people's hearts perfect. Technology, let me reiterate this. Technology will never make the world perfect, but it can make you happy for a short amount of time until the motherfucker breaks, and then you have to go buy a new one for fucking insurance. So thank you guys for watching. That's all I have for today. I gotta go fucking moist up my throat now because my mouth is completely dry from talking for the past 7-8 minutes. Oh, it's a bad idea to commentate when you're sick. Never do it. But thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. I will see you guys all later. Take care. Have a nice day. And goodbye.